Number 9. Grandpa Simpson.
That's right. Then the Simpson genes kicked in.
He's a veteran flying hellfish, a card-carrying stonecutter, and a Matlock diehard.
Matlock's not real.
Neither are my teeth, but I can still eat corn on the cob if someone cuts it off and smushes it into a fine paste. Now that's good eating.
Homer's sorta senile dad, Abraham J. Jedediah Simpson, spends his days at the Springfield Retirement Castle, where he regales all with his inconsistent stories and blatantly impossible tales.
Now, I'd like to digress from my prepared remarks to discuss how I invented the turlet.
As was the style at the time.
Stop your snickering! I spent 3 years on that turlet.
Abe's endless rambling, abject crankiness, and antiquated ideals have entertained us for decades, and that's the way we likes it.
Sure! But it doesn't mean you can't live a long and pointless life.
Number 8. Apu Nahasapima Pedalon.
Wait a minute. These are not sprinkles, sir.
What do you mean?
You've clearly taken items from the candy rack and placed them on top of the donut in an attempt to pass them off as sprinkles.
After following the American dream to the U.S., this hard-working Indian immigrant ended up running the Springfield Quickie Mart, despite his computer science PhD.
Looks like somebody's Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Oh, I should write this down.
But he loves every minute of it, especially when he gets to manipulate patrons or sell expired food.
Nickel off on expired baby food.
Sold!
With a massive family and friends like Paul McCartney by his side, Apu, his soy dogs, and squishies will be satisfying our cravings for hilarity indefinitely.
What? What are you thinking? Thank you. Come again.
Number 7. Groundskeeper Willie.
Make way for Willie! I said make way for Willie, you bloated gas bug!
Of all the Springfield Elementary School staff members, our favorite is the angry, drunken Scottish janitor with the strained relationship with Principal Skinner.
Ow! Ugh, I'm bad at this.
A frenemy of the Simpson kids, Willie serves as the butt of Bart's jokes on more than one occasion.
Willie tickles the twine for two.
Even though he bears a striking resemblance to the Aberdeen Strangler, we love Willie because he's temperamental, outlandish, and a beast without his shirt.
Grease me up, woman!
Okie dokie.
Number 6. Milhouse Van Houten.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Best friend to Bart, hopelessly devoted to Lisa, Milhouse is the nearsighted dork everybody loves to bully. And we do mean everybody.
Way to drink, Poindexter!
Suffering from poor social skills, average intelligence, and debilitating insecurity, this Poindexter is easily dragged into Bart's devilish schemes.
Wacky Shack!
Regardless, Milhouse has managed to master Italian, score more dates than his pointy-haired pal, and win the coveted role of Fallout Boy in Radioactive Man, the movie.
We've got to do the Jiminy Jillikers scene again, Milhouse.
But we already did it.
Number 5. C. Montgomery Burns.
Well, for once, the rich white man is in control.
The man you love to hate.
Hey! Attention! While you've been showering here, I sold all your clothes.
Wow! Again?
Mr. Burns is Springfield's richest, oldest, and meanest resident, owner of the nuclear plant, and Homer's boss.
Silence, or I'll chop you into suet for my murderous gerbils and hamsters.
Frail, sickly, but somehow in good health,
A lifetime of working in a nuclear power plant has given me a healthy green glow and left me as impotent as a Nevada boxing commissioner.
he's out of touch, and the dated references and missing skill set prove it.
I'm afraid your daily donuts are no more.
You can't do that.
Until Mr. Roosevelt's New Deal starts working, this country's still in a depression.
Always assisted by his sycophantic secret admirer, Waylon Smithers, Burns is a heartless capitalist who will leave Springfield in darkness to feed his greed, and who'll never hesitate to...
Release the hounds. Well, neighbor, I see you've got your running shoes on. That's a good thing.
Number 4. Mo Sislak.
All right. I'm gonna sit at home and ogle the ladies in the Victoria's Secret catalog. See his catalog.
Homicidal, suicidal, and easily pranked.
Last name Jazz, first name Hugh.
Hold on, I'll check. Hugh Jazz! No, somebody check the men's room for a Hugh Jazz!
He's the owner of Moe's Tavern, where Homer and his pals go to wet their whistles, despite Moe's not-so-secret crush on Marge. Prior to his bartending days, he had acting and boxing careers, but neither ended well.
Oh my God! He's killed the original Alfalfa!
Irritable, rude, and sometimes downright vulgar, Moe's short fuse means he's often the leader of Springfield's angry mobs. But deep down, he's got a soft side.
What do you call this?
Hey, hey!
Number 3, Krusty the Clown.
Good night, kids! And don't forget, Krusty loves you!
That's a wrap.
How he got a kids show, we'll never know. Burnt out, cynical, and depressed, this Jewish clown is a hard partier who lives on cigarettes and prescription pills.
Breathing all this stuff can't be good.
Even so, Krusty hosts Bart and Lisa's favorite show, where his assistant, Mr. Teeny, the chain-smoking monkey,
Mr. Teeny needs a refill of his nicotine gum.
and murderous former assistant, Sideshow Bob, often cross his path.
I know you're out there. I can hear you being greasy. Yeah!
Hey, he may be entertaining, but we don't recommend you trust any Krusty brand products.
Well, my comeback starts now. I mean now. Go!
Number 2, Ralph Wiggum.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Meow. I'm learning.
Us forget Ralph? That's impossible.
Look at my agriculture project. It's a piece of a cow. I dress myself. My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Lisa's classmate and the son of Police Chief Wiggum, Ralph is known for his hilariously random one-liners, positive attitude, and pure loopiness.
Mrs. Krabappel and Principal Skinner were in the closet making babies, and I saw one of the babies, and the baby looked at me.
However, every so often, Ralph chooses to show us a different side of his personality, making thoughtful statements and giving the sincerest portrayal of George Washington we've ever seen.
He makes me want to learn more about our founding fathers.
To the library!
Yeah!
Then he goes back to eating paste, and crayons, and worms.
My worm went in my mouth, and then I ate it. Can I have a new one?
Poor Miss Hoover.
Don't open it, Ralph. I'll just give you a C-.
Yay!
Number 1.
Ned Flanders!
As the Simpson family's next-door neighborino, this extremely religious do-gooder is one of the nicest guys in Springfield. And that drives Homer nuts.
Hi-ho, neighborino!
Shut up!
Okay.
Though his perfect family was broken up by his wife's freak death.
Ooh, a bobby pin!
The Flanders clan bounced back and are stronger and more devout than ever to their church-going ways.
I got family here from around the globe. Here's Jose Flanders.
Buenos ding dong dilly dia, senor.
A secret? Under the mustache, glasses, and sweater, Flanders is hiding one hot bod. Eh, Homer?
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders!
Do you agree with our list? Which minor Simpsons character is your favorite?
I'm gonna go turn the siren on. That always cheers me up.
For more entertaining top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Why do people run from me?